Every month, I show you what you can get for £1,000 a month in London in today's rental market. I spend literally hours on Rightmove to show you the best of the best, and this month didn't disappoint. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what £1,000 can get you right now. We are starting with something pretty unique because we're not looking at a regular flat. The studio in this listing is actually a houseboat. It's listed at £1,000 a month and it is in East London in Bentford. The station is an 8-minute walk and we are also super close to the high street and the park, so the location is great. It's not big, it's 17 square meter or 180 square feet, but it is a cool opportunity. This is the kitchen with a very nice countertop and a bit of storage. Then we have a little living room area which is small but comfortable. It feels very bright thanks to all the windows. Moving toward the back of the boat, here's the bathroom, which looks better than most regular studios advertised in this price range, to be honest. There is a nice shower, a cool sink, storage, and several windows. And the last room is the bedroom. It's just big enough for a double bed, and there is also this closet, so there is a bit of storage. There is also an outdoor space at the front of the boat, which is a big highlight for this price. And you also have access to 2 communal bathrooms, a laundry room, and bike storage. So there is a bit of additional comfort. I know this place won't work for some people. I don't even know if I'd like to live here, to be honest. But if you like quirky, this is definitely worth a look. I actually shared another houseboat in one of my previous videos, but it wasn't as nice in my opinion. But it was for the same £1,000 a month budget, so I'll link the video here if you're curious. The next studio is more classic. It's listed at £1,000 a month and it is in northwest London. The closest station is Willesden Junction, which is an 8-minute walk. It's almost 19 square meters or 200 square feet and it's on the second floor. It's not huge, but the layout will help make it feel bigger. The kitchen is here, out of the way, so it's not taking space away from the main room. Another highlight is that this flat is brand new. The kitchen is super modern. There is an actual oven and a bit of storage. Then in the main room they put a single bed, but you could put a double bed if you prefer, or a sofa bed. Speaking of sofa bed, I know it's not the most comfortable option, but I thought something like that, which could easily be turned into a double bed while being used as a sofa during the day, could be a good compromise. Other than that, this room is empty, but I think it is okay and we could do something nice here. And finally, the bathroom is great. It's brand new, there is storage here for your bathroom stuff, but there is also a big closet here for other things like your clothes. It's also very spacious with room to walk around, and there is a window which is a great bonus. And by the way, this place was first listed at £1,200 a month, and it is now down to £1,000. This is super important information because it means they didn't find anyone willing to pay this price. So it will probably end up being rented at the asking price, no bidding war. If you like this listing, you can join my free newsletter where I share my best finds around London for different budgets. I'll put the link below. The next place is the biggest of today's selection. This studio is listed at £1,000 a month and it is also located in northwest London. The closest station is Neasden on the Jubilee line and it's in Zone 3. It's a 10-minute walk. One of the highlights of this place is the size. It's just over 28 square meter or 300 square feet and it has a lot of built-in storage. It's also on a quiet street, not on the main road. Inside, the furniture looks pretty tired, but we can look past that because this flat is offered unfurnished. In the main room, we can see that we can have a double bed and a dining table while still being able to move around comfortably. The kitchen also looks old and some things need replacing, like this extractor fan. But if we look at the bright side, there is a good amount of storage and counter space, a window and a washing machine. And finally, here's the bathroom. Like the rest of the studio, it is pretty basic and a bit odd. For example, why is the shower so high and not at floor level? But it is a decent size and there is storage. I think this place is perfect for someone who wants to live alone on a budget but still wants space to breathe. A big studio like that for £1,000 a month in Zone 3 is not common, but it could be a good deal if you can get over the dated style. The next place is advertised at £980 a month, and we are still in North London but close to Finsbury Park this time. It is super close to both Finsbury Park station and the actual park. We are in Zone 2 and you are a 2-minute walk from the Piccadilly and Victoria lines. We don't have the exact dimensions, but it is small. When you walk in, there is a double bed and also a little wardrobe. And then here there is a little separation with the kitchen area, which is basic but practical. There is a washing machine and a full-size fridge. There is a little folding table here, so you have the bare minimum to eat your meals and maybe work from home. Even though we are far from our dream home office setup, let's be honest. And then on this side, there is the bathroom, which is tiny. There is a toilet, a small sink, and a small shower. I think this place would be interesting if you prioritize location over space. If you are out a lot but you still want your own private space, this could be a good match. But I wanted to find another listing in the same area so we can compare realistic options. I found this studio which is listed at £1,000 a month and it's in the same neighborhood. It's a 10-minute walk from Finsbury Park station, so slightly less convenient, but still acceptable. This place is bigger, with a bit more space to breathe and an actual table. The kitchen is also slightly bigger, with more storage and a proper oven. And the bathroom is quite spacious, and it even has a small window, even though it looks a bit dirty and not super well maintained. You also have access to a small outdoor space. We don't have a proper picture, but it's right over here. So on one hand, we have a studio that is smaller, but also cheaper, in better condition, and closer to public transport. On the other hand, we have this studio that is bigger, has an outdoor space, but it's also more expensive, in a slightly worse condition, and further away from the tube station. Honestly, I think I would go for the first one, but it really is my personal preference. Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments, I'm very curious. The next studio is advertised at £950 a month, and we are back in northwest London. The closest station is Neasden, and it is a 15-minute walk, which is a bit longer than usual but still doable. It's an okay size, with 2 windows in the main room and a kitchen that has all the essentials. A proper stove and oven, some storage, decent counter space, and a washing machine. The room is spacious enough for a double bed and a proper dining table, and maybe even a small living room corner. And finally, the bathroom is quite small, but in good condition. I think this studio is not wow, it has nothing special. But it is an actual self-contained studio with enough space to live in and move around, and it is less than £1,000 a month. And places that matches this criteria are so rare that this listing made it into today's selection. I hope this was useful, and if you want to see what a slightly higher budget could get you, you can click here to watch my latest selection for £1,250 a month.